أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي ربي زدني علما ربي زدني علما ربي زدني علما. This is Muhammad Qasim Ilmi from Al-Furqan Hakeem Academy, Lahore, Pakistan. Today I am making video for those who want to teach online Quran in all over the world in English or Urdu. So this is my humble request to all of you. Please must watch this video. Share it as much as you can on Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, WhatsApp and Facebook. Inshallah you will get your all answers which are required for teaching. This is a very important video. Please watch it. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Allahumma maghfiratika awsa'u min dhunubi wa rahmataka arja 'indi min 'amali. ऐ अल्लाह तेरी बख्शिश मेरे गुनाहों से ज्यादा वसी है, मैं अपने आमाल की निस्बत तुझसे रहमत की उम्मीद करता हूँ। सुब्हानकल्लाहुम्मा व बिहम्दिका अशहदु अल्ला इलाहा इल्ला अंता अस्तगफिरुका व अतूबु इलैका। ऐ अल्लाह तू पाक है और तमाम तारीफें तेरे लिए हैं। मैं गवाही देता हूँ कि तेरे सिवा कोई माबूद नहीं है। तुझसे मगफरत तलब करता हूँ और तेरी तरफ रजू करता हूँ। अल्लाहुम्मा गफिरली वली वालिदैया रब्बिरहमहुमा कमा रब्बयानी सगीरा। ऐ अल्लाह मुझे और मेरे वालिदैन को मुआफ फरमा। ऐ अल्लाह उन पर रहम फरमा जिस तरह उन्होंने मेरी बचपन में परवरिश की। रब्बना इन्नना आमन्ना फग़फिर लना ज़ुनूबना वक़िना अज़ाबन नार। ऐ हमारे परवरदिगार हम ईमान लाए, हमारे गुनाहों को बख्श दे और हमें आग के अजाब से बचा ले। My dear students, this is Islamic knowledge for you. Please read it and watch it. Let's start. The pre-Islamic age. Before the advent of Islam, Arabia was made up of various tribes. Some of the well-known tribes were Ad, Samud, Abil, Amalika, Jarham, Hazramaut and Hazur. Ad was one of the first kings of Arabia. The Quran also tells us about the tribes of Ad and Samud. These Arabs were well built and very strong and therefore possessed many of the characteristics that were to be found in the immediate pre-Islamic age. They were very bold and barbarous. They were divided into various tribes. At the head of each tribe was a leader called Sheikh. Some lived in tribe area while others led a wandering life like the Bedouin tribe. It was thought brave and honorable to fight over unimportant differences. This led to tribal wars which were carried on for generations. One such quarrel between Bani Bakr and Bani Tablugh lasted for over 40 years. Family life before Islam was at a very disgraceful level. No respect was shown to women and they were used and treated like animals. The birth of a baby daughter was considered a shameful event. Many tribes buried their baby girls alive before embracing Islam. Qas bin Asim of the Bani Tamim tribe is known to have buried alive 10 of his little daughter. Stealing and killing was very common. Lawlessness was widespread and drinking and gambling was a daily routine. The people The people indulged in various kind of gambling which carried prices of slaves, valuable goods, horses and camels. The interior of the Kaaba was also used as a gambling den before idol hubble. The Arabs believed in fortune telling, and compositions of poetry were hung in the Kaaba for people's attention. The worship of stars, the moon, rivers, fire, sun, trees, animals, and reptiles was very common in countries such as Persia, Iran, China, Egypt, Misr, Syria, Sham, Greece, Yunnan, and Rome. In Arabia, Amr ibn Lahi introduced idol worship to the Arabs. Some of the famous idols were Lat, Manat, Hubal, and Uzza. There were about 360 idols in and around the Kaaba. However, the Arabs were not without some good characteristics and principles. Inter-tribe feuds often brought about competition. Contests were held in wordmanship, archery, wrestling, running, horsemanship, and spear throwing. The winner was held in high esteem throughout the country, and his talents were recognized. Horses and weapons were given names because of their fame. The sword of Abdul Muttalib bin Hashim was called At-Sham. The sword of Malik bin Zubair was called Zulnun. The Arabs were famous for their ability to memorize. They could remember genealogy of their ancestors for many generations past. Among the nobility, trading was a way of life. Makkah was a trading center, and merchants met near the Kaaba for trade. The Arab also traded with other countries such as Persia, Iran, Egypt, Misr, Syria, Sham, and Yemen. Hospitality to their guests and charity to the poor was one of the great qualities of the Arab. There was some people among the Arabs who kept away from evil practices and the worship of idols. The Jews and Christians began to prophesy the coming of Ahmad, that is Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam had also asked Allah to raise our prophet among the Arabs. Thus our Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam was sent to guide all the people of the world to a better Islamic way of life. And my dear viewers, I hope so you would like to watch this video. So thank you very much for watching. May Allah keep you always happy and succeed you in Deen Dunya and Akhirah. Allah Hafiz.